family, it's your sis Lisa. I hope you're doing well. Guys, it has been a minute since I just made a sit down video, so that's what I want to do today. Just give you guys some life updates, share some testimonies in progress, and just check in and say hi. So let's get into the video. So to give us a little refresher or to just update you guys who are just getting here, I quit my job in January and I felt led by God to quit. I was like, all right, I know what the next thing is. And, well, God had other plans. That wasn't exactly the next thing. So, long story short, I ended up being without a job for a little over 5 months. It was a really tough period. I learned a lot, I grew a lot, and I'm thankful for it now. But I will not, if you're in a situation right now where you don't have a job, yes, you will look back on it and be thankful. But it's rough. And don't let anybody tell you differently. But when rough is happening, when we're in those valley seasons, like God is working something out in us and God is really has a purpose for it all. And I think I've seen fractions of what the purpose of that season was, but I really think God is going to reveal it to me kind of after the fact more and more. And I'm excited for that. But the way I'm talking, obviously you can tell I got a job. So I'm very excited for it. It's a part-time job working with high school students, and I'm so excited about that. It's a new thing for me. It's a kind of a completely new thing. I've never really worked with high school students before, but I have a background in film and TV, and they're working on some kind of like TV and movie stuff, and I really felt God leading me to like Gen Z. I think Gen Z is dope, so I'm excited to work with them and just really like continue to follow what God is leading me to. I honestly feel like this is like a thing that's going to lead to a thing, and some other goals I have and some other things God has showed me in the time where I was like basically unemployed that really speak to like who he wants me to be and where I'm going. So I'm so excited for it. It's a part-time job, so it'll give me time to finish out my schooling. If y'all don't know, I'm getting a Master's of Divinity. She will be done in August, and my God, what a road it has been. So I'm trying to make sure that I still have time for that. So Monday through Thursday, working regular hours. Fridays I'll be off doing homework, living my life, getting everything that I need to get done. And I'm so excited to see where this leads and what God has for this. It's so funny. So I got on the phone to do the interview, or got on video, you know, nowadays. I got on the video conference to do the video. And right before I was like praying, you know, that it would go well. And before this, I had three opportunities that just didn't pan out. God closed the door or straight up told me, this ain't it. You got to close the door on a few things. And so at this point, you know, I was getting a little tired, but I was like, God, whatever your will is, that's what it's going to be. That's what I want. I'm about to get on the interview. And I'm like, God, you know, I want your hand over this, or like whatever, all that good stuff. Stuff you pray going into a situation. And he told me this was the job for me. And I said, a word? I get on the call. Literally, I got offered the job in the interview. Like, literally. It's crazy. Like, literally, the guy was like, I saw your resume and I really knew that it was a good fit, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, personality-wise, all that good stuff that they need to look for in interviews is working. So I'm so excited for this opportunity. I'm excited for, again, what it's going to lead to. And God is so good. And I made a whole video in my car the day it happened, because it took me a minute to process it. Because when you're waiting so long for something or praying so hard for something, there were times I cried to friends. And honestly, this season made me super thankful for community, because towards the end of it, once it was over, that's when I was like, wow, not only was I praying for this, but so many people who I've told about this, even people watching these videos have told me, like, I was praying for you. I was like really hoping for you, and I'm so happy for you when I've been able to share this news. And so God is just so good in providing you with community and bringing amazing people into your life when you open yourself up to it, and when you're vulnerable. Being vulnerable, so hard. I get it, but sometimes, and most of the time when you are vulnerable, God rewards it in one way or another, whether it's with another friendship, that if maybe that one lets you down or whatever, what have you, or even with just, I don't know, like giving you a good time with somebody or giving you a good word from somebody. I've just been overwhelmed by the amazing things that have come from the community that I have during this time. So I'm so thankful and so excited to see what's next, like what really comes out of this. And I think it's a continuing testimony, so I really wanted to share that. And thank you if you're watching this video and you've prayed for me, you've prayed over this situation for me. Thank you so much. Love you. And if you're going through this situation where you're jobless at the moment and it's been a minute, don't get weary in well doing. Keep going. Keep seeking God for what's next. Because if you had told me when I first quit my job that this would be what was next, I wouldn't have known it. I'd be like, that seems weird. So I think really in seeking God in that time, he was able to reveal to me so much more than I really could have anticipated. So keep your heart open, keep your mind open. God's got you. Keep asking him questions. Keep doing what he's told you to do. It'll all work out. Speaking of perseverance and keeping on going, I am doing this challenge right now called Consistent 75. I made a video about it. I was supposed to start May 2nd. Things happened, life happened, and here we are. I restarted May 26th, and it's been really, really good. And I'm on day, I forget what day number I'm on, honestly. I'm just gonna keep doing it, but I've been working out every day, all this good stuff. And honestly, as a result of it, I've lost some weight, I think. I don't really weigh myself because the unit of measurement God told me to go by was like pant sizes. So I was a size 20, I guess I'll say the number. I was hesitant. God got me. I was a 26 when I started, and I'm back down to a 24. I was a 24 when I started my health journey, but then when I moved back home and life got crazy, I gained weight. So I was a 26 comfortably. Now I'm back down to a 24 comfortably and a little extra space. So I'm excited to see, again, a developing testimony where that all goes. I've been sticking pretty much to a keto diet because I have insulin resistance, and I kind of want to make a whole separate video about what that means. But a few things that it means is like, so like I have darkness on my neck. I've had that my entire life. And I think that's not, I know because doctors told me, but that's like a sign of insulin resistance. Skin tags are also a sign of insulin resistance. I don't have it on my body, but I have like one on my scalp, and that's a sign of insulin resistance. And visceral fat. I don't know if you guys know what visceral fat is, but it's like hard fat, basically, that really culminates in your tummy. Have you ever heard of people saying like you have a beer belly, like, and it's hard? That's kind of what visceral fat is. And I had some of that. I'm pretty sure that's mostly gone because this is gonna be weird to say. I'm like mad jiggly nowadays. Like my stomach jiggles more, and that's like fat that you can like lose, but visceral fat is harder to lose and kind of takes specific efforts that I put forward. And so I feel like most if not all of my visceral fat is gone, and now we're just like at the regular fat that she needs to get somewhere, you know? And so we're just working out, eating better, and being healthier overall. I take vitamins and such. So just little things like that I've been doing through the Consistent 75 challenge. So that's an update on that. And I'm excited to see where it all ends up. I'm not even in day 20 yet. I think today may have been like day 15 or day 16. But we're gonna keep on keeping on to 75, I tell you that. So that's a little update there. And last but not least, a lot of projects have been going on and things I've been working on have been coming out, and I've been sharing a lot on Instagram, to be honest with you guys. Doing a whole YouTube video takes like a lot out of me, and I have to set it up and all this other stuff. So it kind of takes a lot of effort for me, but I'm trying to get past that step by step, one thing at a time. But a few projects that I've been working on. The podcast, which comes out on this YouTube channel and on several podcasting platforms. But the podcast has been going, and that's been super fun to do. Just really talking about purpose. And it's called the Live with Purpose podcast because as long as you're alive, you have purpose. Okay? That's what it is. And I've been really enjoying it and really been enjoying making those episodes. Another thing, speaking of purpose, I'm putting together a women's retreat. It's been going super well. It's really designed around people, women specifically, being able to execute their purpose, their God-given purpose through and building community at the same time to be able to do that. So that's really the focus of the retreat, and I am so excited for it. It's been going really well. We have 6 spots left, so go ahead and make sure you sign up for that if you want to come. There's going to be catered meals. There's going to be a pajama party where we have fun. There's going to be free time to explore where we're going, which is South Lake Tahoe. It's in October, so make sure you get signed up for that. Of course, the link will be in the description box. But yeah, planning that has been fun, and now we're just trying to get people to come. You know what I mean? That's the last step. We done set it up. We just need the people to come. and for God to provide everything for people to come. So if you feel, even if you feel led to like donate a trip to somebody, if you can't come and you feel led to like donate the trip for somebody, let me know. You can send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram again is going to be down there. So I would love that too. Wherever you feel led to, let me know, and it'd be really fun to have you there or to have you sponsor somebody to come, whatever you feel led to do. That'd be really dope. And this last thing is one of my favorite things. As y'all can tell, I love talking about purpose and I love talking about community. So to talk about all those things and more things that God has for us, we have Bible study. So live group Bible study is happening. And I love that group. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten to meet some of my friends from this channel who have watched these videos. We've gotten to communicate and just really be in community with each other. And that's been beautiful. I've gotten to bring some of my friends into the group and really get to hear, I think so often, just like I like to hear their perspectives about things that we're talking about. And so yeah, if y'all want to join the squad, let me know, or actually click the link below and you can join the squad, fill out a form, and I'll let you know when the next meeting is and you can come. So yeah, I just felt led to share some updates, specifically the job thing, specifically the health journey, and just more of what's going on with some of the stuff I'm creating to share with you, to share God with the world, and continue to just do what God has called me to do, walk in purpose and all that good stuff. And I appreciate you for checking in and watching and being down for the ride. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what I really wanted to share. Just a moment to connect and check in. So I appreciate you guys. If you want to share anything with me, Instagram is the best place. Message me on Instagram. Let's talk. Let's chat. How are you? Give me a life update on you. I want to know. Or if you feel comfortable sharing it publicly, drop a comment, whatever you feel led to do. But I want to check in with you guys as much as I want to share check-ins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm available. I'm open. Hit me up. Let's be friends for real. And yeah, so I'm honestly joining the Bible study. Let's be friends for real. I'm not even kidding. Like literally one of my viewers, like, I don't want to call her a viewer because she's more than that. Like at this point we're friends. We got a chance to talk one-on-one. I hope she's watching this. And I want to shout her out because I don't know if she want her business in the street. But I'm so thankful that we got to chat, and I'm so thankful for her in this group. So again, the Bible study is the place to be. I don't know what else to tell y'all. And then the retreat is going to be the place to be because it's going to be an in-person version of the virtual Bible study. Like I am so excited to get to know more people and build community and walk in purpose and just create these environments for God to move. And he's working overtime. He's moving. I tell you what, when he moves for one, he's going to move for us all. When he moves for you, he going to move for me. When he move for her, he going to move for me. When he move for him, he going to move for me. God's in the neighborhood. That's all I had to say. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Love you. Bye.